Hello, is this on? Is this on? Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that at the same damn time. It's Tuesday. I don't know. Hopefully, y'all are keeping warm. I want to say warm. Hopefully, y'all are keeping dry. The rain started falling today here on the East Coast. I don't know if it's all because of this whole eclipse from the heart. Yesterday was a whole eclipse ish going on, and everybody was all in arms and arms about seeing the eclipse. I didn't see it, but anyway, it's not here or there. It's the Have and a Haves Not Tuesday, and I just finished watching the episode. I can't believe they just say it's 2 more episodes before the season finale. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna have this show on break again, and then don't come back till what, late this year? Better not say next year. Because they say next year, I'm going to be fucking losing my mind. Anyway, it's not here or there. Thank you guys so much for watching and checking my channel out. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you so much for forwarding my videos or whatever you do to get my channel out there. Anyway, I got to go dive into this recap tonight. I know I have my little notes on my little, envelope. So we saw that last week. Hold on, hold this camera properly. Last week we saw Veronica and Catherine lighting the house of fire. Remember, the house is that house that Jennifer Salas is killed in, and they're now all being questioned about the Jennifer Salas dead. And so I guess Veronica think that if she burned the house down, that will burden all the evidence, even though Jim said he probably scrubbed that house from head to toe. Jim said he scrubbed that house from head to toe, but we know he scrubbed the house. But there's so much high-tech technology these days where they can still find traces of blood or whatever in a house. So I guess Veronica was like, I'm not taking no chance. We're going to burn this house down. Cry later, we'll get an insurance check and we'll still be good. Charles finally confronted, Senator Charles, whatever he is, Senator Charles finally confronted Landon on the fact that he called the police on Candace. You remember, I'm not sure if y'all were watching, if you're watching very closely, he was leaving the room or something and he was on his way to wherever, and he called and trying to be anonymous and said that Candace Young, who they're looking for, is at the Venetia, whatever the name of that hotel is, at the hotel that everybody goes to. He was like, she's there, and I'm like, this dude just trying to blow up Candace's spot. But Charles checked him real quick, and he was trying to act like he's trying to protect protect Charles, when Charles was like, he wants Candace still. As much as he's trying to protect Candace, I don't know why he wants Candace so bad to be his first lady or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Veronica keep on bothering Jeffrey. Now she sees Jeffrey talking to Landon. She gonna barge in and tell Jeffrey needs to come home. Why does Jeffrey need to come home for? Tell Jeffrey to go pick up Melissa at the hospital, and after she picks up Melissa, he needs to come home with his to the house with Melissa, because Melissa's carrying her grandbaby, and she goes to trial tomorrow to get the evidence thrown out of with the Quincy's dead body in the backyard. And I'm like, she always trying to come to Jeffrey to have like something swinging over his head, like, if you don't do this, I'm not gonna do this or that for you. And I'm like, stop holding stuff over your own child's head. I was always thinking that a mother, I don't know if Veronica's much of a mother, is always to protect their children, not trying to like, I don't want to say the word is, but you know what I mean. Veronica is always trying to like have one over Jeffrey, like, Jeffrey, you better go get Melissa. Jeffrey, you better do this, you better do that, because if you don't, I'm not going to do this. And I'm like, you rather your son go to jail or prison for this collaborating. Actually, he kind of killed Quincy. He was one who stabbed a lot of time. So probably would have gone down more for it than Candace. Candace probably would have got not attempted murder. Probably should have got a lower sentence, whatever you want to call it, because of the nature of the situation, because he did the most stabbing to Quincy. But I'm telling you, Veronica's working my nerves. And while he was there talking to Landon, she's telling Landon to go fix his lipstick. I'm like, I so hate for these shows, even though people are gay, don't mean every damn gay person wear lipstick. I'm so glad that Landon was quick with the shade back for her and tell her that his lipstick is probably more better than her ratchet ass foundation. She shush Landon off and tell Jeffrey to stay away from the boys. Girl, he's gay. Veronica, stop messing in Jeffrey's life and let him live his life the way he wants to live it. Stop forcing Melissa's pregnant self on Jeffrey. I still can't see this girl pregnant belly. I still see no belly on Melissa. This girl is at least 4 to 5 months pregnant, and I can't still see no showing of this belly of. You know what? I'm moving along. Wyatt's scene seems to get it more. It's getting finally on and popping. When I'm saying it's getting a bit more interested, Wyatt's scene for the last few episodes, I'm like, oh God, snooze fest. Oh God, where is my water? I need to get me a peppermint. I'm like, I need to get me a break. But tonight's episode was a bit juicy with Wyatt, where Wyatt was there chilling with the girl who's, monitor his addiction problem, and lo and behold, knock on the door. What's his name? George, that DA George dude stopped by with another police officer and also damn Officer Justin. I'm like, dude, why are you bothering Wyatt for? You know Wyatt and you had his whole scruffle when, the gun went off and whatever, and now you're trying to go back over to Wyatt's house when you know he don't like you. I'm like, anyway, so he's been asked a few questions by the DA George dude. He was asking something like, when last you saw Jennifer and whatever. He was like, Jennifer said that would have immunity. Me and Jeffrey, is that still in place? He says yes, but he was trying to let Wyatt know that Jennifer Salas is actually murdered, dead. Wyatt thought that she had like a heart attack or something, natural. Now he's trying to get Wyatt to turn and spill the beans on his family. He asked Wyatt how much was his inheritance that Jennifer Salas got him. He was like 12 million, but my dad had been trying hard for me not to get it, and they don't like that Jennifer Salas was able to get it for me, and they've been pissed. And then the DA dude's like looking like, okay, so I seem like I have a motive here for your family probably to kill Jennifer Salas. I'm like, oh my God, why can't shut his mother mouth? He there yapping off to the damn police, and I'm like, okay. Now that the police or the DA dude has some kind of lead that probably Catherine and Jim, we know that already, don't like or did like Jennifer Salas, now that he's trying to make sure that he gets Wyatt on his side to chime in and spill the beans. And I'm like, God, Wyatt, why are you doing this to your parents? Anyway, while he was there trying to ask Wyatt more questions, Wyatt was like, I don't feel comfortable answering any more questions with Officer Justin in here. He needs to leave. Be gone. Sure, be gone. So he left. I can't wait to hear what else he's going to spill on his mom and father, because he doesn't really like them either. Oh, Lord. Wyatt about to go in and let have about his parents and this messy situation with Jennifer Salas, and obviously probably leading them to probably think that they were the probably ones who killed Jennifer Salas, but we'll see next week. Anyway, Candace called Hannah, and she called Hannah after she went to over to the hotel, whatever that inn was, and she saw the room that Quincy Jr. got shot up in, and it finally sinking that it's really traumatic for her. Like, oh my God, my son is dead. I can't believe she was trying to give me a lot more emotions that I probably received from her when she heard that her son is actually dead. So thank God she finally was a little bit more emotion. Sorry. she was giving more emotion. Thank God, because before I'm like, did you know that your son just passed away, girl? Shut up, he's dead. But finally tonight, she cried a little bit, and I was like, well, crying more, I should say. She ripped the caution tape down. She was able to, go into the area, and she saw the whole breakdown of the murder scene of her own damn son. I'm so happy that she went to the scene, because it showed me that she actually is connecting with the fact that her only son, that probably she didn't really care about, in my opinion, is actually dead. She went back to her hotel and she asked Charles, because he has her phone, that she wants her phone. She called Mitch. Mitch confirmed that yes, War is the one who killed Quincy in a crossfire or whatever. And then she called her own mom. Okay, that's kind of strange. Well, she did call Betty. She got Betty's voicemail, but she called her mom. And when she called her mom, she's telling her mom that how could she let this happen to her son. And her mom was like, I was over him while all this was going on, so I was trying to protect him. And yes, she was. But Candace don't want to hear that. Candace was like, I wish it was you that was dead. I'm like, oh my God, Candace, you got to be more careful with your words. I'm like, come on, stop speaking ill to your mom. Stop doing that. I don't like how you were doing that, Candace. Anyway, she get all in her piss mode, and she called Mitch. And she said, Mitch, is it true that he actually shot my damn son? And Mitch confirmed it. And she said, Mitch, we're going to have dinner at your restaurant. We need to hatch a plan, because I need War dead. I'm like, oh shit, Candace is not playing. So anyway, long story short, Candace called Erica, Miss Trader, to her room and told that Bitich that she needs to see her up in her room 3031, whatever room number is. And then she go up there all fabulously dressed out and scantily clad, acting like she about to go work the street. And then walk into Candace's room all nervous because she don't know what Candace is up to. Candace was like, are you with me? She trying to convince Candace so hard that she's with Candace. Candace is like, I know this heifer is been telling War stuff because I smell his nasty cologne on her clothes or dress that I borrowed from her. She denounced the fact that she knows or been talking to War. And I'm like, girl, really? Anyway, she called War from her cell phone. Ring. He's like, hey, Candace, I'm looking for you. She's like, uh-huh. Where you at? You know where I'm at. Basically, you know where I'm, because you would have been told by Erica that I'm in this room and I'm at this hotel. So don't act like you don't know. Well, are you going to wait for me? She was like, nope. Erica is there shaking in her boots, losing her mind. Then David called. She acting like trying to play it off that her friend don't trust her and she's the only person that is important now in her life and she doesn't trust her. I'm like, Erica, shut the up. You working my nerves. Anyway, they left and went to the restaurant that Mitch Peoples or Mama Rose, and Mitch already told his people that, hey, Candace is coming through and she's gonna give us War because she's gonna come through to eat food or meat or whatever. Minutes were passing, and finally they got to the restaurant, and she's seated, Candace, and then Miss Erica wants to go use the restroom, aka she want to call War, let War know that she's at the restaurant and to hurry up. So all of a sudden, Candace is there sitting down with Miss Erica. Guess who come and sit down? Nasty ass War. He came and sat down, and then I'm trying to come for my boo Candace. When I say to you, people out of nowhere start coming and shooting up the entire restaurant. Candace is on the ground, flipped upside down with her trench coat, obviously, that she's been rocking all few episodes. I guess she only have one trench coat. And then she's all covered up on the floor, curl up. Erica's under the table, all like she's hiding and stuff. I wish they shot her ass. Oh my God. Anyway, long story short, now the fact that War was sitting there, everybody was just shooting up. I'm like, I hope everybody in that restaurant was a non-paying customer, and we're just in there as placeholders for the shoot up or the get down. Because when I said everybody was getting shoot at, I know I saw a war shot up. I don't know if he's dead, but he got some serious bullets in him. Oh, I'm so glad that Candace is on top of that Erica, whatever her name is, because she crazy. She crazy. Anyway, finally Benny got out tonight. He was given the A-OK to get out, and he was like, "Are you for real? Can I go?" "No, you're not playing, right? Is that my phone? I'll take my phone." And she was so like happy. He called Hannah. Hannah's on the way to go pick him up. Before Hannah went to go pick him up, Hannah saw that Senator Charles was giving a rest in peace shout out to the Young family, and talking about, you know, how the politicians are. They give you shout outs, you know, acting like they're with you in a time of need, but they're looking just for your vote. Anyway, next week episode, what I said, Veronica is getting messy with Melissa. She walked Melissa back into the room that Melissa slit her wrist and was bleeding, telling Melissa, "Oh, you don't think I was going to get the maid to do this, right? You need to clean it up." I'm like, the girl just had a suicide attempt-ish going on. You trying to have her clean up your good sheets? Veronica, you need to do better. And then Hannah and Ben is discussing Quincy's junior funeral next week. And then they're trying to figure out if they should invite Candace. And I'm like, yes, she was the mother of the child. She needs to be there. God. Jim and Catherine having a scuffle next week. And also more shit. Anyway, I got to go. Have and Has Not next Tuesday on TV. Set your DVR. Watch it online or something, but make sure you're subscribed to my channel here on YouTube or wherever you watch me on. Oops.